You ready to start fighting for real?
Something is affecting the frame rate more than usual. There's a little counter in my top left corner. You can't see it, so believe me when I say it's there. But it's supposed to stay at 60, and it keeps dropping down to like 48. So I'm quite upset, and you can see that the standard issue thief, she's quite upset too. She won't tolerate this nonsense. How's she supposed to cut people to ribbons and split the booty at anything less than 60 frames per second? It's unacceptable. Yeah, this is... I don't know what's causing this. I guess I could stop the recording and investigate. Why is PC gaming got to be like this? Why do consoles have to be so terrible that PC gaming is the only option, but then PC gaming itself is also secretly terrible? Nothing good has ever happened in video game related. It should have just stopped at the fucking Super Nintendo. Alright, I restarted my computer and I adjusted some of the settings, so let's see if we can keep her up there. It just went from 60 to 59 and my blood pressure skyrocketed. Whatever, we're not allowed to play games 60 FPS because we're not running the game on a fucking NASA supercomputer. Whatever, I don't even fucking care. Frame rate's stupid and dumb. The eye can't even see past 24 frames per second. Shut up, giant. Nobody likes you, except you're very useful for fighting giant crabs in the swamp. Okay, let's go to see what the Onion Bro's been up to. Oh, that Onion Bro. What do you gotta say? Joy. That says a lot. How you doing there, Slick?
Don't disappear like that, yet. But thanks to Iva.
Alright. What we are going to do, because we're playing smart and cool, is we are going to aggro the fuck out of that monster over there, and then Onion Bro is going to come down and fight it for us. First we have to get Monster Senpai to notice us. Maybe if I shared this bento I made with him on the school's roof, and I yell at him for skipping class. There we go.
No, you should have waited. Well, it's too late now. I, Digward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side.
I love his very roundabout route. I've never had him stand there and cast magic before. Huh. I didn't even know he could cast magic. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's empty all of our girthy arrows in this motherfucker. Shit, we should be spamming rapid fire. I like this more, the short bow's rapid fire special, more than the long bow's like extra pull the string back super hard, dude. Lois, I'm gonna pull the string back super hard and shoot an arrow right through Doomsday. Has Max Landis ever made anything good besides the Death and Return? Oh yeah, he made wrestling. It's not wrestling. That's pretty good too. We did it! I figured it wasn't really worth editing in the actual Final Fantasy music. What you gotta say for yourself?
That was quite what you but
Siegbrow. Siegbrow. I need your sleep thing so I can fall asleep. Thank you. Okay. Well, now that intense battle, quote unquote, is finished, let's continue on with our adventure. Our very standard issue adventure. In a thiefly manner, of course. Thiefly Manor would be a good place to have the Thieves Guild, although maybe not, because the authorities could probably track you down pretty easily down here at Thiefly Manor. Look at all this loot we're finding that's going to get vendored. We can go to the pawn shop and just unload all this shit. God damn it. Get off the roof. You're not a fiddler. The shit I put up with this fucking physics engine. Miyazaki's proud of himself too. He's like, boys, it's a job well done. Pat yourselves on the back. I want that tongue. Thank you. My God. The things I do to get a corpse's tongue. It really wasn't that bad when you think about it to get a corpse's tongue. Those bug pellets that are like raise your resistance, I don't know if I've ever actually used those. They're probably super useful. Maybe we'll get use out of them out in this playthrough. Because later on, I'm sure I'm going to die to bosses over and over, and I'm just going to... God, the tantrums I'm going to throw. I hope y'all are ready for it. You're there with your popcorn and your old 80s style red and blue 3D glasses. So excited. You're like, I tune in to Tenfey for the haint bats, but I stay for the passive-aggressive tantrums. Imagine if I just were to calmly play through the game and just make light, polite conversation. Well, here, you earned it. And then these are to grow on. Fucking dogs. There better not be another one. Ooh, I'm so upset. Oh! Call me the dog exterminator. It's probably not a very popular profession. Let me guess, death from above. Be wary of quagmire. So to speak, enemy horde. He put a lot of thought into that. Giggity. Alright. I bet we can ignore them. Oh, oh. That's how I sneak through rooms. Oh, we gotta deal with these motherfuckers though. And their fat tits. You get a headshot. And you get a headshot. Don't you cast no heat-seeking blood magic. They're like, I'm going. Luckily there are barrels there to tank that shit. It's like a reverse Donkey Kong situation. Oh God, I have no more standard arrows. My character reached around and grabbed her own asshole and had nothing to show for it. Oh God. We got another one of our little horror movie moments, except I'm the heroine that misses and dies. Alright, bitch. You want to play with fire? You get burned. She's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you cast a spell that sets you on fire. No, you planned this all along. The frame rate dropped to 23. 20 cocksucking 3. Alright, this is unacceptable. What has changed on my computer? Do you really want to die that bad? Fine. Like, what has changed between recording the last episode that the frame rate has suffered so? All I'm running is Steam all day. I know what it is. I was complaining about the controller giving me Parkinson's in the last episode, so I switched back to my PS4 controller with DS4 Windows. And apparently it's just eat my fucking frame rate. DS4 Windows is very resource intensive apparently. You need 16 gigs of RAM just for that one application. My computer has 16 gigs of RAM. How can a computer have 16 cocksucking gigs of RAM in it and not get 60 FPS in a game? It's so... There's some word for it. I feel like an old person complaining about this technology. I'm like, I remember when you ran Doom with your Sound Blaster and we liked it. The technology rant I always remember the most is I used to work in a mom and pop style video store, and a lady was in there talking about how with her son, and her son was talking about how he wanted a PS2. This was like right around the time PS2 came out. And she was like, you've got a PlayStation 1. And he's like, yeah, but Mom, that shit's old. It's fucking busted. That shit's more busted than your tired old sagging tits. I fucking... How did I... The Miyazaki's Edge kept me alive. Look at this. So defiant. What is my HP? 4 out of 993. Son, that deserves a double set. Maybe even a triple. Regardless, the kid was talking about his mom's saggy tits. And... she was convinced that the PlayStation 2 was a scam because I was trying to explain to her, because she asked me, because I was standing behind a counter. I was like, well, the PlayStation 2 can play the old PlayStation 1 games because the technology is advanced, and it basically, the power of the PlayStation 1 has been reduced to like a single chip that's inside the damn thing. And it also has the power to play the much more advanced PlayStation 2 games. And she just thought it was the biggest fucking con. That, like, there was no difference whatsoever. She probably went home and beat that child. If you're that child and you're listening, I'm so sorry that your ignorant, technology ignorant mother hit you because of the power of the emotion engine in PlayStation 2. I told him, always fat tits. Always be fat titsing. That's what Glenn Barry Ross Johnson taught me. I'll get behind you one day. Yeah. The bastard's curse is what I call my dagger. Ow! I literally just got hit by her ass and staggered. Her ass has more fucking poise than I do. God damn it, Miyazaki. I guess we'll try ranged combat. Throw a firebomb, some rapid fire arrows. They do such small amount of damage, but they're so satisfying. That's got range on it, I know that. You're gonna shoot more of your fucking gypsy magic, aren't you? Oh, I can't roll. Everything about this is fucking terrible. Miyazaki must love these enemies. He probably has a Daki Makura of them, which you would need 3 pillows to go inside of to fit the fucking thing. Alright, what do we do? Oh, we can finally go through the cemetery because we won't be getting arrows fired at us. Destruction won't rain from the heavens. Lavos won't be over there. Fucking destroying 1999. So many people thought the world was going to end in the late 90s. Like, Chrono Trigger, the day of Lavos is 1999. Of course, it's not exactly Earth. It's like it's Earth, but a different Earth. A more different Earth. And then the Crystallis, the action RPG for the NES, proclaims October of 1997 is like the day the world is consumed in nuclear hellfire, and then everything becomes fantasy and magic because that's how that works. I told him. He's pissed! My God, who would have thought a giant rat could get so fucking angry? I'm playing very cautiously because I have no more Estus. And I'm very low on health because of stupid bullshit that's completely and utterly not my fault. Extenuating circumstances has reduced my health significantly. Why didn't that firebomb hit Miyazaki? You have to justify these things. These terrible, terrible things you do. At least have a reason in your own mind why they happened. Alright. Fucking hell. Damn, if we ain't been through something. My frame rate's going all to shit. Getting sport fucked by giant rats. Fat tits strikes back. Who are all these people that want to be something? Never mind. I'm not allowed to even know who they are. I can't believe DS4 Windows would make the frame rate drop this much. That's pitiful. This controller, I like this controller better, but fuck. Maybe I'll just go back to using the other one. God damn it. Can't have anything good. I can't tell where your head is. You have a fucking door on your back. Let's get this over with. Your fucking bloodborne nonsense. I'm convinced you were supposed to be an enemy in Bloodborne, and they accidentally put you in Dark Souls 3, and then Miyazaki thought it was fucking hilarious. He was like, the game is not designed around this shit at all. It's just so frustrating. He's like, he's watching a playtester, and he's got his like co-director there next to him, and they're on the other side of the two-way glass, and he's like, look, watch it as he tries to use his shield to block his attack. Will be so funny. He'll lose all his stamina immediately. And his co-director was like, Miyazaki-san, what happened to you as a child to make you hate shields, sir? And Miyazaki's like, a shield to kill my father. Alright. You fucking crowd. If, Jolly Green Giant over there get off his ass, there we go, and start shooting some fucking arrows, I wouldn't even have to deal with your bullshit. There needs to be a cheat. If this was an old video game that had cheats in it that were fun and you could unlock or even use a Game Shark for, then there would have to be one that made it where these arrows just followed you the whole game and obliterated all your enemies. See, that would be a fun unlock. Remember when games had cool things in them you would unlock? Like the 4th Survivor and the Tofu Survivor and Extreme Battle Mode. Remember when games were Resident Evil 2 and they were good? Now that shit's DLC and you pay money for it. Gaming is fucking dead. Oh my god. I never thought it would come to this. I was so stupid and optimistic as a kid. I was like, video games are just going to get better. I can't wait to play Final Fantasy 15. I can't wait to play Super Mario 80. Haha. Apparently I was Mickey Mouse. Gee whiz, Pluto. Huh? Let's play Resident Evil 6. It has to be good. Huh? Oh god, young me. You poor little innocent asshole. If you'd only fucking known. You should, when the Nintendo 64, well, Nintendo 64, I could still have nostalgic memories about. When the PlayStation 2 was good. When the Xbox 360 came out, you should have hung yourself. It wasn't even that long ago. It was like 10 years ago. What was I even doing? What was I doing 10 years ago? Well, I'll never know. You had to write your prequel Tenfey fan fiction. I remember not caring about the 360 until I played Dead Rising on a friend's, I think it was Matthew, Garrett's brother. He was like, check this shit out. And I was like, wow, look at them graphics. And he was like, you haven't heard? It's Dead Rising and it's really cool. Frank West is a really groovy dude. I was like, your rapping skills are all fucking atrocious. He's like, yeah, well, you don't have an Xbox 360. Get out of my house. And then I just sat in his yard in the rain and watched through the window while he unlocked the real Mega Buster. All of that story is true. Alright, are we ready to fight a boss? Maybe. I could go upgrade my weapon and buy supplies, or I could just run in there like a complete asshole, get my shit kicked in, and just blame the game, and specifically the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki. You know what choice I'm going to do. So, it wouldn't be Tenfey if I played smart. I'm going against my core philosophy already. Maybe the boss won't notice us if we walk around here. How you doing? Look at you just skedaddling around the room like you're so fucking cool. This fight can be made easier with alluring skulls, I believe. I do believe. Here, you crowd go over there. Chase that shit like a pig. I'm gonna attack your hand. I can't hit your hand, it's hiding inside the stairs. There we go. I did it. That's way too many villagers for me to fight. I don't got no shotgun. The frame rate is at a rock solid cinematic 48. Like the fucking Hobbit. Alright. I gotta go for your dick now. No! He knew. How did he know I was going after his dick? It's almost like I said it out loud. Look at you, knife man. You need a fucking hobby. Look, your boss you love so much is killing you. Alright, now I'm going for that dick. No, stop! I gotta kill this tree monster's dick. Damn it. You crowd don't understand. You don't understand me at all. Now he's throwing a big fucking tree tantrum. Okay. Dick time, babe. No, stop. Don't slam your dick. And now there's corrosive dick juice everywhere. I hate this fucking boss. What a tedious mess. Like the bed of chaos got up and started walking around. Must get to that dick. There it is. There. Fuck. We can finally advance to the next phase where these little fuckers aren't running around the whole time. Down to one fucking Estus. Adios. See you next autumn. Poor Hammer, man. I like how he didn't have a fall animation. He just kind of was there. Oh, great. You got one big meaty arm there coming out your neck. I said consummate, V's. Consummate. Alright. This fucking thing has killed me more times than I'd care to admit. So we gotta be careful. Yeah, look at this. LOL, Tenfey's bad at video games. Who would ever fucking thought? least I got to hit his hand once. Where are your little putt? No, God, he's gonna slam, and I gotta deal with fucking ass juice all over the arena for the next 25 minutes. Put your hand somewhere where I can hit it. Have some fucking decency. Okay, I died, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I did. God damn. Alright, let's return to the shrine and take care of some business. Alright. I should have an actual point of Halloween now. That's my first death in the playthrough. It was to a boss that nobody else has ever died to. So feel free to leave a comment making me feel bad about myself.
Be safe.
Alright. We are going to do a couple of things. Special magical things. First we're going to eat some souls. We're going to throw this guy a bone.
Heavens. As goodbye.
Alright. Talk to Andre here. Do I got any of these little things? I do. Cool. I should be able to get my dagger to the next level. To the next dimension. Alright, I need 4 more.
Pretty be careful. I don't.
Yeah, I know. There's Pyro Man. I have nothing to say to him. Good day, sir. Never speak to me or my dagger ever again. Alright, now we can start selling some of this junk. Daggers and daggers and swords and swords. Oh my lord. I like that noise it makes when you're selling shit. I found so many items to just sell. Almost sold my mask. Hey, people would have known my true identity. I couldn't fight crime. Oh, those worker gloves would be so cool to wear. They're fingerless. Everyone at the skate park would think I was totally bodacious and gnarly. Alright, do you have anything I want? You have that key. I might as well get that while I'm here. Some more arrows. Just a handful for the road. And I should be good. Just realized I can get some standard arrows on them here too. What do I need to level? Okay, cool.
Oh. Goodbye, Marty.
Okay. Are we having fun yet, kids? I guess I should go ahead and sell off the rest of my soul items as well. I'll start selling the boss souls here in a bit. There might be some rings and shit I can make, so don't want to sell them all willy-nilly. And there you go. Alright, let's go beat the shit out of that boss. So shameful. Oh yeah, we can make our Estus stronger too. See, we'll be so much more ready to fight that boss. It's almost like I should have done this to start with. Man, I still can't get over the frame rate dropping. It's very disheartening to know that your computer is complete utter garbage. It's very humbling. This thing barely run Minesweeper. When I go to record the next episode, I'm going to switch back to the 360 controller and see if it really does make that big a difference. If so, then I don't know what the hell DS4 Windows is trying to pull. Like, I've never coded a program in my life, and I don't understand how utilization of computer resources really works, but I can still talk shit about it. It's fucking shameful is what it is. I didn't notice it when I was recording Dark Souls, because I play Dark Souls at 30 FPS, because if you raise it to 60, the game fucking breaks and you go flying through the ground and shit when you go down ladders. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's just run right into the fucking fray. Once again, your hand is hidden inside the stairs because Miyazaki doesn't know what clipping is. He's like, what is a cripping? Does that involve joining a gang? Do I need a bandana? that a Yakuza thing? Like, there are gangs other than the Yakuza, Miyazaki. He's like, yeah, shitty gangs. God damn you. You are not designed to be fought with his fucking dagger. His dick juice makes the ground sticky, so you can't walk. There's sticky white stuff everywhere. Oh, that's right. I need to get full HP. Alright, where's that hand? There you are. That'll lend me a hand there. There we go. Beautiful. I can't. His foot is defending all of these little shitty enemies. Alright. Now let's start hitting him right in the dick. I gotta say that like Eeyore. Oh well. Guess I'll hit him in the dick now. You ever seen those Winnie the Pooh comics where Pooh is just a huge dick to Eeyore and Piglet? They're fucking hilarious. There. Well, at least we got him down in the face too a little bit quicker this time. Shit. If only he had more dick pustules. Never thought I'd be in a situation where I wanted somebody to have more pustules on their dick, but, you know. Dark Souls 3 makes strange bedfellows of us all. I'm surprised Miyazaki doesn't make you take fall damage there. Like when you fight Nito and shit. Man, just this one little upgrade to my dagger. I'm like David and Goliath. If, you know, instead of 3 little stones from a babbling brook and a sling was what David used to take down a giant, he had a magically enchanted fire dagger. Alright, sweetheart. Somehow avoided an attack. Ah, there we go. You knew I couldn't go too long. God, I've got to hit the thing like 65 times to proc the bleed effect. Ugh. Really not a hard boss, but I do find it to be one of the more annoying ones. And you're done. It's getting harder and harder to time my hurrah animation to victory achieved or whatever. They make it appear so randomly. Just another little way for Miyazaki to fuck me over. Fuck you. I don't need you clapping at me. Let there be sacrifice. Let there indeed. Alright, we did it. We beat the game. Oh boy. Alright, where's my boy Legless Joe Hellstrom, or whatever his name is? I'm going to give you a transposing kiln. What do you suppose this guy's story is? Well, I mean, I know he has a story, but we'll buy that. And then we can sell the Greatwood Soul, since we can't use either of those. Do we want this ring more than fire or bleed resists is the thing. I mean, because we hit enemies a lot with this dagger, so we might actually be able to proc its effect. I feel like we'll get fired more than we'll get bled, so we'll go that way for now.
Ow.
Let's see. So that... Anything I want to buy from you? No. Oh, Grey Rat's sad.
Heavens.
He won't be unsad till we come back later. Which means I can't buy any decent arrows. Fuck. Why don't I have enough Titanite? Oh, well, I'm about to get the item that lets you buy it outright. In fact, I could make a damn suicide dash for it. Just get this shit over with. That way I could upgrade my bow as well. There we go. These are both to 20. So now we can start putting some points in luck. We'll be up all night to get lucky, son. Alright, let's do it. Let's make a mad dash to the shit we need. The shit we need! Alright. There's not really any items here I give a shit about. There's a like butcher knife and the band or the brigand set or whatever, but I can't really use that shit on this character, so I ain't really worried about it. So we're just gonna try dashing through. I don't know which I like more, to try dashing through or try plunging attack. They're both great in their own little ways. Y'all can just stand around and turn into fucking hellion bird men all you want. As my frame rate plunges. That's their most deadly attack, is that my frame rate halves whenever they do that shit. This video is probably going to look terrible because I've been uploading these parts in actual 1080 60 FPS. A Tenfey first. Hey, husbando Joe. He's like, a lot of people seem to be named Joe in this world. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, it could be short for Josiah or Joseph or Jonathan Joestar. Alright. Let's do this shit. So I've got to run past the crabs. I gotta run past the crabs, the two guardian dudes, slide down the ladder to the swamp, bebop and or scat through the swamp, get to the place in the middle where the wolf is, and that's where the ash is that will allow me to purchase Titanite shards. So let's do this shit. Ain't nobody got time for this damn shit. Yeah, you're real cool. Not Yellowfinger, Heisel. Excuse me, sir, I need to climb down a ladder. I hope one of you falls. Good fucking job, fat tits. Alright. I don't know if he actually has fat tits, but he wears fat tits brand armor, so it's a good sign. Alright, well, I can't rest. No rest for the weary. One of the good things about this dagger being our only weapon is that we can use its bebop and scat ability, which I haven't utilized at all in this playthrough because it's kind of useless in combat, I think. But we can use it to get around the parts of the swamp where you're knee deep and you normally walk slowly. I figure we might as well put out the torches as we're running through here like madmen. Ow! Motherfuckers fucking fight too much. It's very rare to me to say. Sorry, I was interrupted by a cutscene. I was going to say, it's very rare of me to say, but these enemies need to calm the fuck down. They have entirely too many fucking actions. They also need to get a fucking hobby instead of chasing my ass all day. Unless that is their hobby. And if so, is there like a Yahoo chat group dedicated to it? They're like, hey, I saw Anasi, the standard issue thief, wallering around in the swamp today, so I just went after her, son. And then I made sure to just completely lose my shit and flail my arms around, and she got poisoned, and everyone's like congratulating him. It's like, you did a good job. Alright, I don't know why I decided to leave the cutscenes in on this playthrough. It's just, I usually skip that shit. So, for a nice little change of pace. Look at this shit. This, if Bloodborne, if the motherfuckers from Weird Science, instead of trying to make a lady genie to grant their wishes and fuck, like, had just dedicated their time to turning a physical copy of Bloodborne into a sentient being, it would be these motherfuckers right here. There ain't no enemy in Dark Souls or Demon Souls that loses their shit that much. Alright, it's unnecessary. I'm an old-fashioned Souls player. I don't like this newfangled Bloodborne the kids are into. I don't like these trench coats and hats. I think an axe should just be an axe. It shouldn't turn into some kind of crazy whip saw sword. It's like, Grandpa, there's not even a whip saw sword in Bloodborne. It's like, just you wait. That Miyazaki, he's crafty. He'll hot patch one in. I've seen it. It happened to me. It'll happen to you too. Just wait till Cyber Souls comes out. Look, my shadow is also climbing up. That's nifty. Cyber Souls. What's that super Japanese Souls game people talk about that's coming out? It's got some Japanese ass name like Iato or Iona or something like that. I don't really know much about it. Thank you for the Twinkling Titanite. And here's what we were after. Booyah. Little Dreamcatcher's ashes, baby. Your ash is grass. Hey, sad wolf who might be dead, I'm not sure. I can't rest at this bonfire. Is Yellowfinger Heisel still chasing me? Because it's hilarious. There's like all these swords and armor. He's got like a tail ring. Is that how wolves accessorize? They get Tail-Bling? If I was a wolf, I'd probably get some Tail-Bling, right? You gotta show off your unique wolf personality. You got to show off whether you like Bleach or Naruto more. Go down to the Hot Topic, get you some wolf bling. Get you some Invader Zim wolf bling. Oh, who am I kidding? That's not what the kids are into. Your wolf bling needs to have Rainbow Dash on it. Alright. What? I haven't been in a Hot Topic in like 15 years, and even when I went in there 15 years ago, it was quote-unquote ironically, which I realize how reverse double ironic that statement is. But, like, I don't even know what's in there. Is it still the same shit? Is it literally still Invader Zim, Nightmare Before Christmas, My Little Pony, like, shit? Honestly don't know. I'm so disconnected from the kids these days. With their pop singers and their zingers. Hey guys, y'all are gonna just come to life and come after me, aren't you? That's a chance I have to take because I have to kill this crystal slug because I hate him. I've always hated him and I always will hate him. And I always hate the man who designed him. Do you see what I just fucking witnessed? Oh, if you're wondering why I came up here, it was because I wanted the large titan. Holy shit, dude. You're still bebopping and scatting around, huh? Oh, I think he drops Twinkling Titanite, which I have no use for, but I'm still fucking livid that he got away. See, I like how you can look around and see the different parts of the world in this game. It's not open-ended like Dark Souls 1 is. Like, there's no cool little shortcuts that take you to different areas and sequence breaking and shit. But at least it gives the illusion that it is. Dark Souls 2 didn't even fucking attempt that shit. That is one positive I'll say about Bloodborne. It had a very nice connected world. So, good job, Miyazaki. You get 1 star out of 100. He's like, oh, don't you worry, Tenfey-kun. I will have those other stars. Even if I must take them from you forcefully. I can't. I was going to warp back to the Firelink Shrine, but I still can't use the bonfire because I guess technically I'm still being invaded by Yellowfinger Heisel or whatever. What am I doing wallering in the mud when I got a perfectly good zip zoop dagger? Zip zop zoopity bop. I love this shit. We gotta watch out. These big fucking goat head monstrosities are wandering around here, and they will fuck you up. Even when you're not a standard issue thief, even when you've got armor and swords and shit, they will come after you. And it'll be a bad situation. Maybe he didn't notice me. The cool thing is, even when you run out of mana, you can still zip zop. You might not be able to zoobity bop afterwards, but it's a small price to pay. He's right behind me, and he's pissed. Alright, last bonfire, or whatever these things are. Jesus, dude. He's like swinging an entire fucking tree at me. That's how pissed he is. Where's the damn... There it is. Don't get up on my account. That's one of those Dragoon wannabe ones that jump 900 feet in the air and land on your fucking head. Alright, a little zip-zopping through the swamp here. Watch out for the basilisks with their big old eyes. Someone be sure to in the comments to inform me that those aren't their real eyes. Alright. Those things are fucking ornery. Surprised me is like he hasn't patched this out of the game yet. He's like, what? Prayers have found a way through my bullshit swamp? No more. He'll make it so you walk in the swamp, you can't move. You literally are just stuck in place. I can hear you behind me just shitting and farting all over the place. Gotta watch out. Curse is a fucking dangerous thing to be toying around with in this game. Damn, your body just lost its shit. We're gonna have to backtrack to fucking Yellowfinger, etc. I mean, I could force quit the game, but then Yellowfinger Heisel will be on the forums talking about how much of a punk bitch I am for not engaging in quote-unquote honorable PvP with him. Ow! What an asshole! Don't just kick somebody when they're going down the stairs. I'm going to do like Resident Evil 4 and look up your skirt. The president said I had to rescue you. That doesn't mean I couldn't look at your ass first. He's like, don't compare me to Ashley from Resident Evil 4. I'm like, I'll do it if I want to. But damn well, please. What are you going to do about it? Oh, the invincibility frames that you get. Good for you. You earned them. Oh, he just straight up kicked me. What a dick. I thought for the briefest of moments that I could actually parry an attack in Dark Souls 3, and it would have been so awesome, and y'all would have thought I was so cool. And when you're at the school lunchroom tomorrow eating your Lunchables, drinking your high C, you'd have been like, you see that sick parry Tenfey did? And then arguing and trying to work out a trade. Somebody wants to trade 3 Oreos for one of them little bags of Cool Ranch Doritos. I don't know what the going rate for Oreos is nowadays in schools, but I don't know. I don't know who's getting better into that deal. My God. He's got infinite fucking stamina. I will never stop complaining about the NPC invaders in this game. And he wasn't even technically an invader. He was just a guy that was there. I'm still not allowed the rest of the bonfire because Yellowfinger Heisel still draws breath. Got no HP. Let's go get this fucking shit show over with. I need to die more anyway so I can finish hollowing. Are you up here? Are you going to kick me in the head too? I hear you casting magic. Like the asshole you are. With your meme hat. The Xanathos armor set in this game, other than the stupid fucking meme bandage wrapped headpiece, I actually really like. It's like my favorite chest armor. Too bad I'm now allowed to. Will never touch Anassi's skin. Her delicate, thiefly skin. Her creamy, delicious skin. She's like, please stop describing my skin. Like, I'm sorry. It's very nice. I don't know how you do it. It must be all that swamp mud you waller around in. Now, we heard that asshole casting spells. So where is he? You're wasting my entire fucking life. Just kill me and get it over with. Alright, a gnat fart could take me out. Where the fuck are you? Getting real tired of this bullshit. This is a professional standard issue Thief Dark Souls 3 playthrough, and your amateur antics are just lowering my credibility. Did you fall inside of the world or something? Did you ever really exist? Are you just a figment of my imagination? Are you like a shitty Tyler Durden? That's a lamp. I saw that lamp and I was like, oh, I'm gonna take my frustration out on this big old crab. Man, if you killed a crab that big in real life, it'd be delicious. You could just eat crab meat all day. There's the big crab. We don't want anything to do with him. I seriously have no fucking idea where Yellowfinger Heisenberg is. I will sell this emo night set though. Of that you can be assured. I guess let's just run around and pick up items. I can activate the bonfire over there too. That I never did before because I had to go fast. There better not be any magic men in here. You're not really magic, you just wear a robe. Being magic's not about how you dress, son. It's a state of mind. Damn, if it don't take something to kill one, it with this little fucking knife. I found the crystal gem. It'll always save the day. Oh! Look at this big hat Logan wannabe motherfucker. We need to... You know what? I'm wearing the ring that can potentially heal me if I hit things a lot. So, let's see if I can get some HP back with this motherfucker. I guess that wasn't enough. You have to hit enemies 640 times and you get 1 HP back. And Miyazaki's like, you're lucky to get it that much. The Ring O Sacrifice. I really think Yellowfinger Heisel fell and like got stuck in the world geometry, and so I'm just never allowed to bonfire or homeward bone or do any of those fun things. I'm just gonna have to force quit the game, and then Miyazaki is just gonna have the worst things to say about me. He'll be like, "Oh, you can't handle being invaded?" I'm like, "No, because you apparently can't handle coding an invasion in your fucking game." He's like, "Don't you turn this around on me. You're the scrubber bitch." He's like, "You're bad at the game and I'm a frauris." Like, you should say you're a walrus. He's like, "No, turn back." Yeah, Heisman, the Heinz Ward is around here somewhere. You can hear him or her, it. We'll just call it it. It's not a person. Alright, well, I am going to climb down this ladder, and the video is going to fade out to black, and the episode's going to end. And when the next episode starts, this problem will have been taken care of. I can guarantee it.